Okay, guys, so I have a great video for you today, but obviously there's going to be some rambling and some trains in my video because that's how it always seems to go. But I want to let you guys know, because I am low on battery, so I'm talking as fast as possible, that the government, that the FDA, that all of that is trying to ban 99% of the products that are currently on the market for vaping. What I need you guys to do is go off, take a look at CASAA, CASAA, follow August 8th, which just takes you to the petition on the CASAA site. I didn't quite understand that beforehand, and I thought that I was just doing it wrong, but I get it now. It takes you over to some information from CASAA. Guys, get in there, get knowledgeable, get informed, and do what's right to fight for your vaping rights. Because here's the thing, I won't be able to provide videos like this in the future if it's not allowed, if it's not legal, if it's not something that I can actually do to try and make sure that you're informed consumers of the products that are out there. I'm not sponsored by anybody, at least right now I'm not. And if I am, I'll let you guys know. But that being said, that's me being open and being transparent to you guys. The government's not necessarily going to be transparent. There's always some form of backroom deal or some type of agreement, and the best way to prevent those things from working is to actually go fight. I need you guys to go over, take a look at CASAA. I need you guys to follow through, so this way things like California and their vaping rules don't affect us as well. We need to go ahead and be loud and proud and respectful and make sure that we are heard. All right, so guys, go over, take a look, get yourself informed, and let them know what you think and what you want from them, because they work for us. Guys, my name's Coil Kisser, because that's what I'm gonna go with from now on. Thank you guys very much, and let's get to that video. All right, guys, so what I have for you today is Beard Vape Co. number 64. Now, real quick, this is important to talk about. I want to go ahead and have where did my sub tank go? Anyways, I want to have just a quick talk about this bottle. Now, as far as this bottle is concerned, it is really cool. The drip tip is really nice on it. It's a nice drip tip. You can get it right in there on the Therum. You have no problem getting a little drippy on your RDAs, because it doesn't come out too fast. It's not too leaky. I've seen some that, like, you put them in there and the drips are just too big, or that it's just kind of, I got paper. Especially on the bottles for Cutwood, I tend to see a lot of the time they have either like 17 different drip tops or eye dripper things, and I've had ones that are so tight that you literally are squeezing the top to get a drop out, which is really honestly odd, and it takes forever. You push the thing and it goes, which is really nice. I've seen some consistency across this bottle and the other one, which is really cool, because I don't know, maybe I just got lucky with the bottles that I had. But Beard Vape Co., they put them in these darker glass bottles, which is really, really nice, because as we should all know as vapors, light is harmful to your vape. It's just the reality of it. It causes damage to the nicotine and makes it go bitter. It gives it a harsh hit, and it really makes it unvapable after a long time, and especially if this bottle wound up sitting on a shelf for a little bit too long in sunlight, it would actually cause it. So that shows that Beard Vape Co. really does care about the product that they make. Not that other companies don't care, but this one makes me happy to see. Maybe it's just because they wanted to stylize it and everything, but honestly, I like that. Really trying to nail down that. Then on top of that, let's talk about this wrapper. Now, I've noticed on their website, beardvapeco.com, let me see. Vapeco.com. All right. I noticed on their website that they have a lot of them. My computer just came back up because Microsoft forced me to upgrade to Windows 10. Another A buddy of mine actually had that issue recently as well. Joe Cloudy actually sent me a picture going, well, I guess I'm going to 10. Well, that sucks. So yeah, I'm going to have to deal with reformatting my entire drive. But they've got this one. They've got one for holidays. They've got one that's the United Kingdom, one that's Florida, one that's America, and one with a bunch of question marks on it. So that is, oh, maybe that one's not necessary. Maybe that's just another one that they're going to do. And it says collect them all, which is really, really cool. But this packaging is really nice because it's got this kind of fabric feel. Honestly, I don't want to damage the bottle. It's so pretty. Yeah. This is actually like a piece of cloth that they've printed on. It feels like a lot like the inner strands on 510 paracord. Which if you guys don't have that survivalist side, guys, you need to get some of that. That stuff will save your butt. Not every single situation, but it'll save you somewhat. You can even light it on fire, and I'm digressing. All right, so with this, the packaging is so nice. It's got a nice feel to it. The bottle feels like a nice solid bottle. I've dropped it already on the ground. It doesn't even have a nick on it, which is really kind of cool. Maybe I just got lucky again also with that. So let's talk about what's inside of this bottle. Now, I have number 64. They recommended to me number 51, but I cannot find a shop that has 51. And I really wanted to try some of their vape. So I got a hold of this. Now, on other sites, it says that it is a cotton candy and hibiscus. Another site will say that it's a raspberry hibiscus cotton candy. Another one will say it's a creamy hibiscus twist. Thank God they have a website that you can get onto. I can't get onto it on mobile, but I could definitely get onto it on the computer. And it says a unique blue raspberry hibiscus twist. They have 120 ml bottles. Good Lord, I would love to have that. What I taste with this, in the morning, I can get that blue raspberry flavor. It's honestly very, very yummy. Very, very delicious. Very, very, I've got no other word to describe it. Throughout the day, I pretty much just get the hibiscus. Now, that's probably just something with my taste buds, but I have no problems with that. I honestly do like the hibiscus. I get these little notes every once in a while, blue raspberry, and I do get this kind of creaminess. I don't know where it comes from. Flavor, which is nice. On a dripper, I really do get that hibiscus flavor, which is nice. On things like the Therum and other tangs, I do get that light background sweetness and taste of blue raspberry. So, it's kind of this, I love to drip, but this is a tank that really honestly, which this is something that needs to be mentioned, that different voltages and different wattages that you work with have different levels of flavor that you will be able to pull out of juices. Obviously, if you go too high, all you get is burnt flavor, which seems to be in every juice. Don't quite know why. So yeah, there's that. And that's okay. I don't really mind that kind of different. Sorry guys, the dog was barking and she peed on the floor, so she's stuck outside. Anyways, really what I get is this nice flavor across the board of that hibiscus flavor, which is nice. I personally like it. Other of you may not like it as much, and that's okay. This one, not exactly for you then. They actually have a few flavors. They have number 5, number 32, number 51, number 71, number 88, and obviously number 64, which I have here. 51 is what they recommended to me. 71, I'm not going to go through all of this, is a sweet sugar peach. Sweet and sour sugar peach, which sounded fantastic. I honestly, 64 wasn't even a flavor that I was thinking I was grabbing. I think I thought I was grabbing 32. No, that's funnel cake. Number 5. Yes. New York Styles cheesecake with strawberries. That's what I thought I was grabbing. I was apparently wrong, but pleasantly surprised. Regardless, this juice, honestly, and I'd love to do other ones. I'm going to try and get my hands on them. Obviously, funds, I always complain about it. I'm limited. Do the best that I can to get multiple reviews out to you guys of different things, which this one, I would have to say, if you've enjoyed a lot of the other like custards and stuff that I've reviewed in the past, this one honestly should be kind of in your wheelhouse. The blue raspberry is there. It's not as prominent as I'd like it to be, but at the same time, that could just be my taste buds because I do get hints of it at different points throughout the day. So it may just be something that I regularly drink or eat. Around 85 watts is where I really get that flavor. So yeah, regardless, guys, this honestly is something you definitely should give a shot to. I do get a creamy flavor from it. They don't describe that in their flavor profile, but I do get a slight creaminess, which is good. Between tanks and RDA, unless you have a build that's willing to go high to where it's nice and warm, you're really not going to get that myriad of flavors. Inside of a tank, at least for me, I really get a lot of their flavor profile from a tank or kind of like a Jenny style. I never quite comfortable calling them Jennies because I didn't have Jennies. I get this nice, I'm going to pull a Matt from Suck My Mud. I'm going to try this. Let's see. Oh, wow. Wow. That's good. Yeah. Wow. That's maybe I can taste it now. Ooh. I still don't taste it on the RDA for some reason, but I do get that fruity flavor of being, maybe if I'm up at 90 watts. I still don't get it off of the RDA, but it's delicious. I just don't find the blue raspberry, except for when I just did that, and I find it inside of tanks, which is odd because usually I find muted flavors inside of tanks. Now that could be because I'm doing it off of a Jenny. I haven't done it in like a sub tank. But that hibiscus flavor, man, that I really do like that flavor. So yeah, I mean, not much more that I can say, good Lord, about this juice aside from give it a shot. It's oddly pleasant. And I don't mean that in a bad way with oddly. It's oddly a pleasant flavor. I wouldn't have thought I would have liked hibiscus because of the other ones that I've tried in the past. And again, I thought I was buying something different just because I was going between on my phone and their website won't load on my phone, so I was going off of other websites. I have noticed that on other websites, their flavor profiles are wrong, at least between multiple ones. So, yeah, but regardless, this is something I would recommend, especially to one of my viewers, Spanky. Dude, this is one that I personally, just to reach out to you in the middle of a video, sorry if I'm calling you out, but this is one of them that I definitely would say, give it a shot. It's worth giving a try. It's actually really good. I do get this cotton candy flavor, which I don't know why other websites say cotton candy. Maybe it's because it's in my head, but I taste cotton candy. And I'm going to be honest with you guys. I love cotton candy flavored vape. I honestly do like cotton candy flavored vape. So, and that bottle needs to steep longer. I'm kind of sad, but it's not a Mount Baker Vapor video. Beard Vape Co. guys, give them a shot. I do like their packaging. I am honestly very pleased with their packaging, and their bottles kind of, yeah, they've got the safety cap, which is good, but it's not too challenging to get off, which is really, really nice, because I want it to be safe for my kids, but I don't want it to be safe for me. But you know, I really like to crank down my bottles, so it's, and you know, when I'm going to be setting them aside for a while, I really crank down my bottles, so there's no way that one of my kids can easily get into it. I actually have a hard time getting into it myself. So, but a lot of companies, especially like Cosmic Fog and stuff like that, they're always a damn train. Here's the train for the video, guys. There you go. You wanted the train? There's the train. Cosmic Fog, dude, I go off and I can't open it because the stupid little knot rockers on the inside, they click. That's all that they do. I'll put as much pressure on the planet and I can't get them off. So that one's really nice. Altogether, I really love their bottle. I love their safety on their packaging, because, you know, it is still something I can still get to, but makes it difficult for my kids if they for some reason decided. I generally don't just leave the bottle out. And the flavor is honestly something you definitely need to give a shot and try it. Regardless, no matter how you vape it, at least you guys are vaping. Double exit.